Okay, so today I want to talk about the number one mistake that foreigners make when they're either on their way to the Philippines or they've just arrived in the Philippines. And I bet you can guess what it is. It's going to be choosing the wrong partner. Men, a lot of times, are not having the easiest time in the terrible masculine dating scene of the West, of the boss babes and the OnlyFans and the linebackers and the single moms with 4 kids saying that you're not qualified. I remember I was watching Kevin Samuels, RIP to the Godfather, and he said, he was interviewing a chubby African-American woman, and she said, "I'm supposed to settle for a regular type guy?" And he said, "You'd be lucky to get third shift at the plant, at like a factory. You'd be lucky to land a regular type guy." So women in Western countries are absolutely delusional in 2024 and going back to about 2018 when the Kardashians, OnlyFans, Snapchat, whatever took over the world. Women now think that if they'll be a 4 and they think they deserve a 10. Women are delusional because a woman can post an angled picture on an Instagram or a Facebook or whatever and have 5,000 likes or 500 likes or way more likes than they should have when they're overweight or they have 4 babies' fathers or they're masculine or they're rude or they're not feminine and friendly. So that has created a situation where men are basically not able to get what they are. So if you're a 7 by American metrics, you cannot get a 7. You have to settle for a 4 unless you have money or fame or social media, social proof, presence, a YouTube channel, Instagram, a big Snapchat, whatever the case may be. So that's just the sad facts of it. So a lot of times a guy will gear up to come out to the Philippines, and what happens is he will be sort of starved out. His last girlfriend could have insulted him, said that he was chubby, said he looked old, said he wasn't this or that in bed or whatever. And so they will think that they are at a disadvantage. They'll think, I'm a 3, I'm a 4. My golden years are behind me. My prime years are behind me, shall I say. And they are incorrect. So they don't understand though, because they're dealing with these linebacker boss babes. So a lot of times you'll hop online before you come, way too early. You'll shop online months before, you don't even have your passport, whatever. And you'll meet a girl. And this girl will be fit, feminine, and friendly, way age inappropriate, as in you're 50, she's 20, and she's acting like you're 20, and you're gorgeous. Hey, handsome, good morning, handsome, and, very, very sweet. These girls are the sweetest girls. And I'm not saying that they're not into you. You could be 40 and handsome, whatever. But either way, and you get sort of roped into this, I love you, we're in a relationship, yada, 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 when said person could have a boyfriend. Said person could be talking to 10 other foreigners. Maybe they're not, maybe they are. But then comes the money requests, whatever. But that's besides the point. You should not get into an official relationship, in my opinion. It's worked before, not saying you can't, but I'm saying my policy would be get boots on the ground and then meet somebody, meet multiple people. Once you meet someone and lock in and say, you're my girlfriend, you're doing something wrong if you meet the next person. So it's better to keep it light, enjoy the interest, get on the dating sites about 7 to 10 days before you leave. You will be the hot chick. You will be blown away by the 75 messages a day on each app when you wake up, 25, whatever, however good your profile picture is and however old and handsome and dashing you actually are, you will get attention. I don't care if you're 80 years old and you have a 50-inch waistline. You'll have messages when you wake up, okay? Then you cannot enter into any I love yous or any official relationships. And when you get to Lapu-Lapu or Manila or whatever, you can meet a few girls, maybe one a day or something at Starbucks, and talk with them for 30 minutes or an hour and drink a cup of coffee and go, oh, okay, this girl looks like her picture. Oh, this girl's not asking me for money. Oh, this girl, whatever. So then you can sort of make a decision because you're interviewing them and you're the prize, whether it's your money or your looks or your who cares? You're the prize. So then you can meet them spend an hour with them, look them in the eyes, see if those pictures were, face tuned, if you didn't do a video call, or see if they're asking you for money to get there for transportation, if they're, pull out money to try to pay for the coffee, although you always pay, make sure you pay. But you'll be able to gauge a little bit about a woman if you hear her speak for 30 minutes. How good is her English? Is she married? Does she have children? Is she a woman? Is she a ladyboy? Is she attractive to you? What is her age? What is her height? All of these things will reveal themselves when they meet you at that coffee shop. And without finalizing a relationship, you part ways. Then the following day, you meet another woman. You interview them again. You do this until you meet the girl that feels right. And trust me, you'll know when you meet the girl. I promise. It's dead obvious when you meet that girl. When you meet a girl this is going to be my girlfriend. This girl hits every metric. She met me. She's beautiful. She's well-spoken. She makes money. She doesn't. She's from the province, from the city. Whatever it is that you're looking for, when you meet that girl, you're going to know this is the one. This is the new, this is the next Mrs. whatever your last name is. This is the next official titled girlfriend. This is the next girl I'm taking to Boracay or El Nido or Shark, whatever the hell you're doing. So that's the honest truth. You just know when you know. Every girl that's ever been my girlfriend, the first time I met her, I knew this girl's gonna be mine. I knew it. There was no question in my mind. I wasn't maybe, I want to see her again. Oh, I'm confused. I didn't need to think about it for a long time. Right when she walked up. And then of course, I heard her speak and we checked the vibe and everything. I knew it. By the end of the date, I said, this is the girl. This is gonna be my girlfriend. And I was right. So you'll know. If you're a man, 40 years old plus or whatever, when you meet the girl, it's super obvious. The mistake that guys make is getting ahead of themselves and being a little bit thirsty and being a little bit too eager to meet a girl that may not be attracted to them, that may have a Filipino or a foreigner boyfriend, sending money, reeking of desperation by sending tons of money before they come and they get flaked on, meeting up with a girl and just getting locked and loaded and handcuffed at the airport and ending up in a situation where a couple months in, you're just getting to know this person and they're being rude to you. They're being disrespectful. They're not attracted to you. They're chatting their exes. They're going on dating sites while you're with them. Many, many, many patterns of disrespectful behavior that come from picking a partner too quick. Take it from me. I had 5,000 chances to date girls and I waited 1 year for a girl that was a good fit for me. Do not be a sucker and a desperate, thirsty simp and just go with the first girl. If you hit a home run, you meet a girl on a dating site and she's the one, I'm not saying you can't do that. If you meet a girl at the airport, great. But the better bet is to do what I said to do and to give yourself a chance to check your value and be a free agent and fall in love with the country. See if you even want to live in the Philippines. See where in the Philippines you want to live. And then find a woman in said area or find a woman in another area if she's willing to leave away from her family and move her to you or spend half or visit her 3 days and, whatever the case may be. But, a lot of guys want to move to BGC. A lot of guys want to move to, an island or something. You got to figure out if you like the Philippines. Check the humidity, the customer service, just the whole lifestyle, the culture. Then you got to figure out, am I a city guy or am I a province guy? You can't just watch YouTube channels. You need to go there and see it for yourself. Enjoy the brownouts, enjoy the, the grocery store, the different little things that will be, part of your decision. And then you can find a girl or move your girl if she's willing to be away from her family to Manila or Boracay or Shark, wherever the hell you live, dumaguete, Angeles City, whatever it is. So that's the thing to do. And not be so quick to be married at the airport and all this nonsense. I'm not saying it hasn't worked in the past. I'm not saying you can't meet good girls online. What I'm saying is this is the number one mistake that guys make. Choosing a partner in life is the most important decision you could ever make without a shadow of a doubt. I've seen men lose their entire fortunes, go to prison, all kinds of shit because they chose the wrong girl. And I've seen men be damn near borderline homeless and meet a girl and end up a 7-figure guy because they had a strong woman behind them that had a plan or had money to put towards or a business idea or just being that backbone and not having to worry about dating anymore and being able to focus on business. So a woman that you choose for a long-term partner or wife is the most important decision you will make in your adult life as a man. Take it seriously and don't be a desperate, thirsty simp. All right, guys? I do consultations, jasperinthephilippines@gmail.com. I go live almost every day around 9 a.m. Manila time. And sana all, beautiful Manila skyline.